What's going on, family? What's happening? Hope everybody doing okay. Welcome to another back porch discussion. Y'all know I always say I give thanks to my creator, which is my mom and my father. May my father rest in peace and rest in power. And I hope everybody's doing okay and making it through these, I don't even know what to call it anymore, these bizarre times. And in your corner of the world, I hope you're finding some kind of peace and some kind of love. And every now and then, when you run into a wall or situations, go deeper and do a little research. And something that has surfaced in my spirit is narcissism. Let's talk about narcissism and why it's good to study narcissism. Studying narcissism not only will teach you about other people, it will also teach you about yourself. And I really feel sorry for those people who don't have a conscience, because if you don't have a conscience, your life is just going to be reckless, period. Now, everybody makes mistakes. Is something I always say. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We as a people are not perfect. But people who have a conscience, when we make mistakes, we go back and we check ourselves and we reevaluate and we figure out ways to make the situation better and also make ourselves better. And another reason why it's so important to study narcissism, because it's poison. It really is. And you can get that narcissism poison in you without realizing it. And it will make you repeat things over and over, and you be trapped in this illusion. And so you have to be careful of that and careful of others, because sometimes we can detect it in others, especially others that we are in love with and we're in a relationship with. So, and ask yourself, am I a narcissist? Am I a selfish person? And good-hearted people most of the time are not. But if you're around, or you in an environment, or you're around somebody that has narcissistic behaviors, and if you're around them long enough, you will mock those traits and kind of copy it, even without knowing it. So you really have to step back out of a toxic situation and really evaluate it and really look at it through clear lenses, clear eyes. And it's not about dumping on no one. It's not about putting nobody down. It's just assessing the situation and knowing why a certain person or individual are the way they are. And that's all. It's not to put nobody down, because I always speak in code. I never like to throw nobody under the bus, because a conscious person, a good-hearted person, a good-spirited person, always hold themselves accountable for their actions. Even when they make mistakes, we recognize our mistakes. Now, a real cold-hearted, narcissistic person does not care about their actions. If they do care about it, they don't show it. So be careful in your walk, in your days, and dealing with individuals and in situations. You know, a lot of us, we have to do this. I always say this: do an invoice on yourself. You know, make sure yourself is okay. Make sure you are all right before you place judgment on somebody else or talk down on somebody. Assess yourself and the other person and the whole situation. But most of all, stay away from the poison of narcissism, because it's deep, and it's so many bad things can come out of being. Excuse me, y'all. The sun is kind of making it a little dim. My bad, because I really need to get this off my chest. Because what do I always tell y'all? Communication is the key to healing. So this is why I do this. So make sure you communicate when you get the wrong things inside of you, whether it's recording on a video, whether you're writing. If it's toxic, express it, get it up out of your system. And this is something that unaware or people that don't care that are narcissists don't do, and don't take that time to go within themselves to make their lives better. And if you're a person with no conscience and no responsibility, no accountability, and only thing you see is what you want, you're just going to be a hamster on the wheel, and anybody that's involved in a narcissistic person's life will be on that wheel with them, and you'll just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. Do not let yourself get in a trap like that. And it just, when you're a good-hearted person and you're a loving person, you always have that little sense of hope that things will work out and things will get better. But if it's been 6 to 7 years and it's been the same thing, I think that's pretty much a clue that things are not going to change, and sometimes you just got to let go and move on. So my whole point of this video is to keep check on yourself. Don't lose yourself in situations. Always assess your heart and your mind and your spirit. And do not let narcissistic poison get into your system. And like I said in the last video, as long as you got right in your heart and you got right in your spirit and in your mind, you're going to be fine. I guarantee it, because I've lived this. And through all the mistakes and the storms and the little bumps that we go through, you keep a good heart, you'll make it through all that. But yeah, study that. Study narcissism, excuse me. And it will help you figure out yourself. It will help you to look at yourself too. It keeps yourself in check, because another strong reason to not let that narcissistic poison get in you, if you don't have control, it can lead to violence. And a lot of narcissists, that's really what's the root of a lot of things that's going on in this world. It's not racism, it's narcissism. That's the biggest issue. That's what's going around. People talking about the devil. No, it's devil. Well, the devil is definitely a narcissist. I mean, most narcissistic people have the devil in them, unfortunately, until they're aware of it and they do something about it. But if they don't do anything about it, they just continually doing the same thing and keep on thinking it's going to be a different result. I'm not going to get stuck in that. I am not a narcissist. I am a good brother, and the brothers and sisters that watch me are good brothers because they have a good heart. Because if you didn't have a good heart, you would be viewing this video right now. And much love to my kings and queens that's putting it down and making it through the storm. So yeah, so my advice to you, if you really want to figure out your situation and keep yourself intact and stay aware of others, study narcissism. It's a weird word. Even the word is bizarre. So yeah, study that, and you will learn a lot about yourself and others. I'm coming to you with another one. I'm always coming with you some knowledge and something to make you live and something to make you grow. EBS cares all day, every day. Everybody, I hope you have a great one, and may you always have peace. Peace, love, and power. Stay up, y'all. Real talk.